Hello guys, in previous lecture we see about Newton's first and second law of motion. Newton's second law, that is rate of change of momentum, is directly proportional to the force. आणि आपण फोर्स पर्यंतचे इक्वेशन पाडलेलं आहे गेल्या पिरियडला. That is F equal to ma bar. Remaining part of second law of thermodynamics, we see about that is dimensions of force, impulse of force. Okay, and then we see third law of Newton's third law of motion. Dimensions of force, we see the equation, that is F bar equal to ma bar, that is force equal to ma is nothing but Newton's second law of motion. That is dimensions of force equal to dimensions of mass into dimensions of acceleration. Okay, that is equal to, dimensions are always written in three terms, that is MLT, mass, length and time. Therefore here is only one term, mass, that is m1, l0, t0. And about dimensions of acceleration, acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity and its unit centimeter per second square. Centimeter per second square. Centimeter one length, second square, that is दोन time आहेत. Therefore this can be written as acceleration. Dimensions of acceleration can be written as mass किती आहे, term नाही 0, m0, centimeter per second square unit आहे acceleration चं. Centimeter length किती आहे 1 आहे, that is L1, and denominator ला time 2 आहे, centimeter second square. Therefore t raised to minus 2. Dimensions of acceleration काय होतील m0 L1 t minus 2. Therefore this total dimensions of force can be written as m1 m0 m1, L0 L1 L1, t0 t minus 2 t minus 2. Therefore m1 L1 t minus 2 are the dimensions of force. Okay, हे लक्षात ठेवा. Then we see about impulse of a force. Impulse of a force. Statement काय बघा, impulse of a force is defined as the product of the force and time. Impulse of a force is defined as the product of force and time for which the force acts. That is simply the product of mass and time is called as impulse of a force. Okay, for example, the impact of a hammer on a nail. Impact of a hammer on a nail, the strike of a bat on a ball, a kick imparted to a football ला मारलेली kick, the firing of a bullet from a gun are some of the examples of impulse of a force. कोणकोणती examples? The impact of hammer on a nail, the strike of a bat on a ball, the kick imparted to a football, the firing of a bullet from gun are the examples of impulse of a force. In these forces are called as impulsive forces. These forces are called as impulsive forces. In such cases, it is impossible to measure the force acts for a very short duration. It is impossible to measure the force which is act for a very short duration. It is also impossible to measure the time. Time is very less. That is the impact of a hammer on a nail. मोळा ठोकताना मारलेला ठोका. Okay, किंवा strike of a bat on a ball, kick imparted to a football within a second. Within a second, therefore it is impossible to measure also a time. Therefore, we can measure. Impossible to measure force. Also, it is impossible to measure time. Therefore, we can measure the product of force and time, which is called as impulse. Which is called as impulse. Then, from Newton's second law of motion, we get the equation आहे F bar equal to ma bar. F bar equal to ma bar. Therefore, F bar equal to m. आहे तसंच ठेवा. A is nothing but acceleration. A bar can be written as the change in velocity, rate of change of velocity, final velocity, initial velocity, time t. That is v bar minus u bar divided by t is nothing but acceleration. Okay. Then multiply this equation right hand side and left hand side by t. Therefore, f bar t that is equal to m into p bar minus u bar by t into t. Okay, this t gets cancelled. Therefore, we get equation f bar t equal to m na multiply kara mv bar minus mu bar. mv bar minus mu bar is nothing but change of momentum, mass into velocity. Final velocity, initial velocity. Final momentum, initial momentum. Therefore, and this is nothing but product of cosine time, that is nothing but impulse. That is nothing but impulse. Therefore, impulse equal to change of momentum, which is suppose equation second. The SI unit of impulse, याच्यावरून काय SI युनिट निघतंय, फोर्स युनिट SI युनिट न्यूटन टाइम्स सेकंड, न्यूटन सेकंड किंवा कसे काढले हा आला एकच आलं. हे मोमेंटम आहे m इंटू पी किंवा m इंटू uy, mचं SI किलोग्राम velocity सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेअर, रीच किलोग्राम सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड velocity. मीटर पर सेकंड. बघा the SI unit of impulse is याच्यावर न्यूटन सेकंड पर नव्हे गुणाकार आहे न्यूटन सेकंड किंवा याच्यावरून किलोग्राम इंटू मीटर पर सेकंड. ओके. टाइम CGS युनिट याच्यावरून न्यूटनच्या ऐवजी टाइम सेकंड, CGS युनिट टाइम सेकंड किंवा याच्यावरून ग्रॅम सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड, ग्रॅम सेंटीमीटर per second. These are the SI and CGS units of impulse. Okay, multiple choice का किंवा हम also upload लावलं ते लिहा. Now we see dimensions of impulse. Dimensions of impulse equal to impulse माहित आहे काय गुणाकार आहे फोर्स आणि टाइमचा. That is dimensions of impulse equal to dimensions of force into dimensions of time. Dimensions of force वरती बघितलेला आहे आपण. That is m1 l1 t raised to minus 2 किंवा तुम्हाला काढायचे असतील तर फोर्स इक्वल टू मास इंटू ऍक्सिलरेशन इक्वेशन वरती पाहिल्याप्रमाणे मास इंटू ऍक्सिलरेशन. मास सिंगल आहे m1 होईल, ऍक्सिलरेशन सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेअर आहे म्हणजे लेंथ 1 आहे, डिनॉमिनेटरला टाइम 2 आहे ते वरती घेतले -2 झाले म्हणजे m1 l1 t -2 या फॉर्म्युल्यावरून करायची. म्हणजे फोर्सची डायमेन्शन्स काय झाली, फोर्स m1 l1 t-2 झाली. ओके. आणि पुढं काय आहे टाइमची, टाइम इथं एकच आहे t1, m0 झाला l0 झाला. टोटल डायमेन्शन्स हा m0 m1 m1 l1 l0 l1 t-2 t+1 म्हणजे काय झाला t-1 m1 l1 t-1 are the dimensions of impulse. Okay, this is what second law, Newton's second law of motion. Now we see last law, that is Newton's third law of motion. Okay, Newton's third law of motion statement काय बघा, to every action there is always an equal, opposite and simultaneous reaction. Every action there is always an equal, opposite and simultaneous reaction is nothing but statement of Newton's third law of motion. Examples: when a bullet is fired from a gun, then force is exerted by gun on the bullet and hence bullet acquires a high velocity. At the same time, the bullet also exerts an equal and opposite force on the gun and hence gun moves in opposite direction with a small velocity called as recoil velocity. काय होतंय, ज्यावेळी गन मधून गोळी फायर करतो त्यावेळी गन काय करते, फोर्स एक्झर्ट करते गोळीवरती, त्यामुळे गोळी वेगाने जाते, सुटली जाते. त्याच वेळी गोळी सुद्धा काय करते, फोर्स एक्झर्ट करते गन वरती, त्यामुळं गन काय करते, पाठीमागे सरते. जो माणूस बंदुकीतून गोळी मारतो त्याच्या खांद्याला, खांदा मागे सरला जातो, खांद्यावर जोर पडतो, म्हणजे तेवढाच फोर्स काय होतो, गोळी गन वरती एक्झर्ट करते, त्यामुळे गन पाठीमागे सरते आणि खांद्याला आपल्या धक्का लागतो. जो गोळी मारतो त्याच्या खांद्याला जोर लागतो. ओके, that is काय आहे, when a bullet is fired from a gun, then force is exerted by the gun on the bullet and his bullet acquires a high velocity. स्ट्राइक करते ऑब्जेक्टला कुठल्या असतील त्या हाय व्हेलॉसिटीने. the same time the bullet also exerts an equal and opposite force on the gun and his gun moves in opposite direction with a small velocity called as recoil velocity. Therefore it exerts force on the shoulder of the gunman. Okay, and second example, when a bat strikes a ball, बॉलरने बॉल मारला, बॉल टाकला, बॅट्समन मारतो, त्यावेळी आपल्या हाताला काय होतो, स्ट्रेस येतो, झटका बसतो. बघा काय होतंय, when a bat strikes a ball, the ball also exerts an equal and opposite force on the bat. Therefore we consider stress to our hand. Okay, when a fast bowler hits the ball very hard on the pitch, पिचवरती जोरात ज्यावेळी बॉलर बॉल टाकतो त्यावेळी काय होतो, तेवढंच प्रेशर एक्झर्ट करते ग्राउंड किंवा पिच एक्झर्ट करते, त्यामुळे बॉल काय होतो, उंची घेतो आणि बॅट्समनच्या डोक्यावरून पलीकडे जातो किंवा खांद्यावरून पुढच्या साईडला जातो. When a fast bowler hits the ball very hard on the pitch, then the pitch exerts an equal and opposite force on the ball. Therefore it acquires desired height above the shoulders of a batsman. Okay, an electric charge exerts a force of attraction or repulsion on another charge, then the other charge also exerts an equal and opposite force on the first charge. Next example, nothing but motion of a rocket. ज्यावेळी रॉकेट स्टार्ट होतं त्यावेळी काय होते, तेवढ्याच फोर्सनं काय होतो, धूर पाठीमागे सोडला जातो. त्यामुळं ज्यावेळी धूर पाठीमागं जेवढ्या फोर्सनं सोडला जातो तेवढ्याच फोर्सनं त्यावेळी काय केलं, रॉकेटला पुढे गती दिली जाते, पुढे ढकललं जातं. This is about that is motion of rocket. These are the some examples of third law of motion. Okay, या ठिकाणी तुमचा हा चॅप्टर संपलेला आहे आणि या ठिकाणी आपण थांबू. ओके, थँक्यू.